welcome to a very special commercial-free episode of The Pew.
The Pew Shopping Network.
Yes, we are not going to bother you with
crass commercials,
advertising,
begging you to buy our tchotchkes.
Yes, because this is a commercial-free episode of The Pew, and it's going to be just one straight show without that break, without that annoying break in the middle, plugging our products.
Yeah, endlessly plugging products.
Yes.
Instead, we decided to just talk about how nice our products are. Like, we're not really going to plug them. We don't think anybody should buy them. No. But I just want to say, like,
we just want to talk about them.
Yeah, whenever I'm wearing, because I feel like
we want to share how good we feel. I mean, Ernie is touching himself like this because the way that this material feels on his body,
it feels so great.
It just feels like I get goosebumps when I wear the outshirt.
I haven't felt this good since I was a toddler.
Swaddled. No, that's not true though. When I did ecstasy, I used to feel that good. When I would wear,
ecstasy too, yeah.
Yes, it's the feel. I get that same tingly feeling.
And you know what's so great about this shirt? That this shirt is cheaper than ecstasy.
It is cheaper than ecstasy.
This shirt.
Safer, and it's
I only
legal.
paid $25
Well,
for
and
it.
it's legal too.
Last time I went out clubbing, I had to pay $40.
$40. And
for a ecstasy pill.
For something that was illegal when you could have just paid $25 and gotten this legal shirt.
And I literally
don't
take a nap.
understand.
It's so
I will never understand.
I could fall asleep right now.
Well, but you can't because we have a lot to do.
And then reclining my face on this
Pew shirt.
Oh my God!
And
is this
Pew
Pima
shirt,
cotton?
It is Pima cotton. And
the finest Egyptian threads.
And not only that, but feel this. Wait, close your eyes. Close your eyes and feel this. I bet you don't feel.
What am I feeling?
Exactly. You don't feel.
What? I don't feel anything.
Right. You don't feel any kind of decal or any kind of iron on here because it's.
How is that done?
Because it's digitally printed into the fabric.
I can't believe
that. So
it's
one with the fabric. So if you were in a dark room and you were just feeling around, you would. And some people had on a Pew shirt and some people had on an expensive Giorgio Armani Pima cotton T-shirt, you would not know the difference.
Yeah, and I'm sure all of you have experienced that feeling where you've been at home and you've been wearing a shirt and there's just some itchy thing on you that you don't know what it is. You're scratching all over.
Not with these shirts.
But not with that shirt. Because, look, I'm touching it. I can't feel a thing.
Not only that, there's... The tag here is so small that you can't...
It's silken, actually.
Yeah, it's a silken tab. I think these tabs are made... Where are they made?
Finest Chinese silkworms.
Yes, spun
gently processed.
Yes, organic, fed only the
finest mulberry leaves.
And
chemical free, no pesticides,
free roaming,
no fertilizer,
free roaming. They can go anywhere they want.
Free range caterpillars.
Yes. And they spin this thread that makes this silk that makes these tags that feels so good on my neck it feels like I'm getting a massage.
And you know what? It's cruelty free too because those little silk caterpillars before they weren't just thrown into the boiling water. But no, they were allowed to decide for themselves when they were ready. So they just jumped right in when they were ready.
It's the same thing with these wristbands. I have never worn a wristband before that I can unsnap that for me.
Okay. Oh my God.
I can take it off and I can put it back on. Normally, when you get a hospital band like this, they put it on, they snap it on, and then that's it. You can't take it off again.
You're trapped.
You're trapped.
Basically.
You're trapped with the band around your wrist, and
they
do it on purpose so that you can't reuse it. These bands are reusable.
100% reusable.
You take them off.
Earth-friendly bands.
You take them off.
No
and then you
waste.
Put them on. And this is what I like about the bands.
Made of the safest
but more than that, you know what the viewers are going to appreciate? The viewers are going to appreciate the fact that it has a name on here that is in the perfect. It's ambiguous enough or obscure enough that not everybody is going to know what it means. But just enough people to make it cool. And so anybody who recognizes this, they're going to say, what is that? And then you're going to get to tell them what it is. And then you're going to seem more cool than they are because you know, and they don't. And there aren't very many things in this world that are in that spot, that perfectly coveted, that highly coveted position of just cool enough, but not so cool that nobody knows about it.
You know what's just cool enough is these magnets.
Oh,
Aren't
those
these
magnets.
Oh,
Like,
first of all,
I have them all over my refrigerator.
Yeah, you put them all over the refrigerator.
All over the refrigerator.
Don't leave room for anything else.
No.
You can put Post-its.
In fact, I put them in the refrigerator. I have a whole pile of them in the refrigerator. You know why?
Why?
Because they're so cool.
Well, let me tell you, these magnets are so cool. There is no need to put them in the refrigerator because they are cool. In fact, they're cool to the touch right now.
Yeah,
I'm getting a chill just
and
touching
there's two of them. There's the boy and there's the girl.
The zombie boy
and there's going to
and
be
the
two
zombie
more.
girl.
There's going to be two more. It's a collection. You see, there's 4 of them. And
just as on The Walking Dead, zombies will multiply.
Yes, and I mean, having 2, having 1 is cool, but having 2 is even more cool, and having them all 4. If I could count the number of times 20 years ago that a collection of something was offered to me and I didn't get it, and now that collection is worth, I don't know, $500, I would be a millionaire right now if I had all those things. If we were smart, we would not be selling these. We would be keeping them for ourselves, and then 20 years later, when they're worth $100, we would be retiring.
Or possibly more.
Or more. We would be retiring on that money.
That's true.
In fact,
it could be our trust
we
fund.
should not talk about these magnets anymore.
Yes, I don't
know. The
know.
boy magnet or the girl magnet. We shouldn't talk about them anymore. Because
yes, but we are foolishly selling them on...
I don't know why.
We're selling them on michaelalig.com and on projectxarchive.com/shop.
I guess.
No, we're fools. Just call us stupid.
I mean, it's like...
have you ever seen a bigger pair of fools?
It's like the lithographs. I mean, first of all, I have a collection of nightclub invitations from 80s, 90s that are worth hundreds of dollars each. They go for some of them.
People are going crazy.
Some of them go for $200
on your
each.
eBays.
These lithographs, if they're $100 or $150 now or $200 now, imagine what they're going to be worth in 10 years.
They could be literally worth thousands.
Literally, and even more so. God forbid what would happen if I would die. I mean, if I died,
and that's a distinct possibility.
Well,
at the rate you're going.
Well, I don't know about that. But, when Andy Warhol died, or when any artist dies...
Yeah, I mean, artists die.
The skyrocket.
It skyrockets.
The prices skyrocket. And so if you would have bought... Keith Haring, when he died, look what happened.
You got your car accidents, you got your plane crashes, you've got your...
crazy roommates.
You've got,
any type of
incurable
disaster.
diseases.
Yeah,
it runs the gamut.
Psychological problems.
There's a distinct possibility that he could die.
Do you remember when Keith Haring died?
Oh my God! If I had only ripped one of those drawings of his down from the subway, he used to just leave them all over the subway trains.
But he should have
just followed him.
He had magnets, he had buttons, he had T-shirts. If we would have saved those magnets, now we wouldn't be doing this. We would be millionaires today if we would have saved those magnets.
Imagine
the magnets that Keith Haring had made and sold. I think they were $10 too. Those magnets. They were $10, or he would autograph them and sell them for $20. And the autographed ones are because not enough people were smart enough to buy the autographed ones, so there aren't a lot of them, and they're selling for $5,000 now. I mean, it's just ridiculous how much they are selling for and how much money the people who bought them are making.
Yeah, so that's the thing about the Pew Shopping Network, that we have so many products that just make your life better.
I mean, I'm drinking right now. I'm drinking this lemonade.
The Pew Cup, for example.
This lemonade tastes so good coming out of this Pew Cup.
Yes, and I'm always surprised by how cold or how hot my beverage remains.
It stays that way.
In a
I
Pew
pour a
cup.
hot cup of coffee, and it's hot throughout the whole pew.
I don't know what they put in that ceramic.
It's a new kind of ceramic that has a mix of styrofoam in there that makes it like an ice chest. You don't need an ice chest when you have the Pew Cup.
No, you just need $20.
Yes, or $30. Or how much? No, they're $10. They're not even $20.
We've lowered the price.
No, we didn't. They've always been $10. They're $10, but for the autograph ones are $20. And again, it's like the Keith Haring. What if Ernie would die? I mean, there's just as much chance that I could die. There's an equal chance that Ernie could die.
Yes, the law statistics.
I mean, Ernie's 4 years older than me, so there's actually a better chance that he could die.
That's true. I'm closer to the grave.
He's closer to the grave. And if either one of us, imagine if both of us died.
Well, then you'd be rich.
I mean, you could retire off of one pew cup, one magnet,
and a bracelet.
And there's your home in Bermuda or everywhere else. I mean, so we hope you've enjoyed today's commercial-free episode of The Pew.
Thank you. And don't forget to log on to michaelalig.com or projectxarchive.com/shop.
If you want to retire in Bermuda.
Right.
One of my favorite invitations, of course, is the Pea Drinker at Disco 2000. It was one of my favorite parties at Disco 2000. This is available on eBay, as is the invitation for the first party that I ever threw at Danceteria, the Filthy Mouth Contest, and the invitation welcoming RuPaul to New York. It's a piece of history, New York history, clubland history, I wish we would have saved more of them because we would be rich right now if I had.